Take a knee, soldier, and listen up. While you've been out looking for elbow grease, we've been pumping out some new content. Let's get to the goods. Alpha 14 brings the first release of Scorpo. With Origin's community modding, Scorpo features a Northern European-inspired area of operations. Going from mountain to village to the industrial harbor, there's no shortage of interesting places to pick a fight. Paying attention to those locales just became a lot more important too. We're welcoming the addition of a new game mode in this patch, Territory Control. Two teams will face off and attempt to dominate as much territory as possible. In order to capture territory, teams must maintain a connection to an established rear anchor point and adjacency to friendly territory. If a territory is cut off from the rest, your team will no longer be allowed to capture territory based off of that isolated hex until it is reconnected. Territory control should provide a more dynamic battlefield, requiring players to adjust strategies as they fight for control over the map. A new stomping ground isn't all that's coming. We're improving a few bits of kit as well. First and foremost, a big welcome to our friend Carl, the M3 Gustav recoilless rifle. Originally deployed in 1946, this lightweight, versatile weapon is a welcome addition to Squad's anti-tank arsenal. Primarily employed for its anti-vehicle capabilities, forces around the world love the M3 for its ability to clear out a bunker. We suspect a few of you may as well. If you're still working on managing your backblast, you may want to head over to the vehicle range, where we'll be introducing some much requested additions to the Squad's lineup. The long-awaited and much-demanded BMP-1 infantry fighting vehicle will be rolling out in Alpha 14. Originally designed in the Soviet era to meet the needs of a rapidly changing battlefield, this track beast is still in widespread use across the Russian Federation and other militaries today. Featuring an upper panel that's extremely difficult to penetrate with 50 caliber rounds, it should prove a formidable opponent even if affectionately known as a high-speed glass cannon. Still, with 73mm smoothbore cannon and complementary coaxial machine gun, militia and insurgent forces will find it can still make itself known on the battlefield. If you're looking for a little more armor, good old British engineering might just be the answer. The Challenger 2 main battle tank will be added to the arsenal with the Alpha 14 update. The Challenger 2 was completely overhauled from the previous generation, making it fully suited to take on the challenges of Squad's modern battlefield. Our implementation comes with a standard 120mm rifle tank round, unique among NATO forces, and we've added an M240 Crows as well as smoke rounds to provide cover should you find yourself faced with an inescapable situation. Vehicle crews aren't the only ones getting a little love. Since in-game soldiers are getting some attention, we figured their real-life counterparts needed a little something too. Alpha 14 brings some user interface improvements to keep smoothing out your squad experience. Game modes will now have an introductory animation to help players prepare for the upcoming round. Further, we're improving the end-of-round period with an animation and UI update to keep you more informed. During the round, you'll now have access to some additional widgets including vehicle tutorial prompts, a new repair progress bar, and a radial menu for speech commands. Of course, speech commands wouldn't be complete without a bit of speech to command, so we've added some US Army voiceover. Get out there and be heard, soldier.
I need ammo! Copy that! Thanks a lot, man.
This concludes your Alpha 14 briefing. Be sure to check out joinsquad.com for the full changelog. Offworld out.